So hi guys. If I look a little, it's because it's early in the morning. Well, it's not that early. It's like almost 9. I woke up at like a little bit before 6. The puppy here woke me up. This little Snuffums. He needed to wee wee and get something to eat. He was hungry. Now he's tired again. As you could tell, he's tired. Um, so yeah, so this video is probably just gonna be kind of just some random stuff. Sorry, my feet are just like all showing. It's probably just gonna be some random stuff. I was a little bored, so I decided to film something, you know. So, I just made a video. Well, I had to do it 2 parts because it wouldn't let me download the whole thing, so I had to do it 2 parts, the first part and then the second part. In the second part, you'll hear about me living in a house that was built kitty corners from the cemetery. Now, nobody had died in that house other than my mom. When she passed away, she died in the house, so it could be haunted by her spirit now. But let me pause this or mute it. I'm watching Deadly Women. Love that show. And yes, I still have these. They look redder today, probably because I keep itching them because they're so freaking itchy. They do have scabs on them. Maybe that means that they're healing. But anyways, nobody died in that house, other than Mom when she died a couple years ago, before we moved out. So there's no reason why there should have been any hauntings going on in that house. Actually, really don't consider that house being haunted. I just think we had little visitors coming from time to time, because there was a lot of times that a couple months went by without anything happening, and then all of a sudden everything, then stuff would happen for like a week or so, then it'd go away, and another month or so would go by and nothing would happen. Excuse me. And then all of a sudden something would happen. It just would do that off and on. So I don't think it was like haunted, because to me haunted means that it happens all the time. It's just like here it only happens every so often. Like when we first moved in, we see this woman. My sister sees her a little bit more than I do. I just get a glimpse from the corner of my eyes, and I know it's not my mom. I know it's not my mom's spirit, because my mom was really super short, and this lady's kind of tall. I say she's just a hair taller than me. But we do have my mom's urn here, with her ashes in it and everything, because we had her cremated. That was her wish, because she didn't want us to spend any money on a funeral because we didn't have the money. We only had the money for cremation, which was almost $1,000. So, but yeah, there was like a lot of weird stuff that would happen, like people talking at all hours of the night, pacing up and down the halls. Sometimes you would hear a door closing and opening, and a lot of times you would be by yourself, and you'd go and check on it, and nobody would be here. Same thing here. Like all of a sudden I'd hear, like, it sounds like the bathroom door open and close, but yet me and my sister would be in the living room, and nobody, like our older sister works, so she's gone 10 hours days, Tuesday through Friday, and she's not there, so who's she, I mean, it's just weird things like that. You go outside and sometimes you could see a dog, like not just one dog, but like multiple dogs, not all at once. Like one dog is like white and it looks like he's got splotches on him. So there's like animal spirits here. I don't know if there's any like now. Our next door neighbor says that the woman that used to live here years ago, she was elderly and she had a heart attack and she was sickly and whatnot and stuff, but she doesn't know if she died inside the house. She could have died outside the house. But she could have loved this home so much that she just decided to live her afterlife here. As long as they don't bug me and whatnot, I'm fine with the ghosts. Sorry if the phone jiggles a little bit. I'm just kidding with this. I'm fine with the ghosts. They just... My older sister used to be really afraid of the ghosts whenever she... Like I mentioned in the previous, thing, she used to get freaked out a lot there at the other house and stuff. Now she's used to it, but I told her, you get used to it, but really fast. I mean, me and Tona pretty much lived it with it most of our lives there at the other house. I mean, we lived there from 87 till like 2015. So, I mean, we were used to it for, we spent years in that house. Especially when you're kids, I mean, it can't be any more than hearing your parents have sex right across from your room. I mean, that used to keep me up at all hours of the night. Odd people talking? No, that never did. And stuff, I mean, it was just weird. And like I mentioned, it's that we used to go to the cemetery. Back before my mom passed away and whatnot, me and my sister would take a walk down to the cemetery, and then we'd go through the cemetery and then out back around and then do a loop back through the cemetery and back home. And we would go through the cemetery and we would hear like somebody walking behind us, just thinking that it was probably just, people working in the graveyard and whatnot and stuff, not realizing that nobody's there but us. And the dogs is growling and whatnot. We look behind us and nobody's there. Nobody's around. And it's a very puny cemetery. If anybody's been to the Los Molinos Cemetery, it's very puny. So, I mean, it's not like somebody could hide behind a thing. There's no, like, really big headstones and whatnot and stuff that you can hide behind. They're all, like, low to the ground and whatnot. I think there's one that says Frontier Pioneer or something like that, or Alaskan Pioneer, and there's only one really big headstone. Other than that and stuff, all the headstones is small, very puny headstones. But yeah, it's coming up against the 9-minute mark, so I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll talk to you guys later. And Tona, quit stalking me. It's not right. Just kidding, that's my sister. She loves watching my videos because nobody else will. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.